this video, I'll show you how sections work, how to create a section and edit it. Sections are the basic building blocks for anything you do in Proposify. Without sections, you can't add content. You need to create a section to add content to your proposal. Life begins and ends in a section. In this proposal, I can see all these different sections. A section can be one page or multiple pages. Let's start by creating a new section. So to create a new section, we go up here to the right and click on the plus sign. But first you need to know that there are two types of sections. You can have a section with page flow turned on or a section with page flow turned off. What's the difference? A section with page flow turned on works like Microsoft Word or Google Docs, where content automatically flows to a new page. The way you delete pages is by deleting the content on that page. So here's an example of a page flow section. If I get to the bottom of my page and keep typing, it adds a new page. And then if I want to get rid of that page, I just delete the text. If I create a section with page flow off, it works more like PowerPoint. So in this proposal, the team bio section has page flow turned off. And here's a hint. If you see a plus sign next to the section, it means it's a non-page flow section. There's no master text box, and every piece of text is created manually. If I want to create a new page, I click the plus button and manually delete the page by clicking the delete trash can icon. I can also add a feed table to a section with page flow so it becomes a table section, but we cover that in another video called tables, so check that out to learn how feed tables work. By default, when you create a section, it's automatically stored in the content library. If for some reason you wanted to create a one-off section that you didn't want to save in the content library, just uncheck this. If you decide later you want to save it, just hover over it in the page list, go to Edit Sections, and choose Save to Content Library. Okay, so let's exit the proposal we're in and go to the content library. So you'll see the section list here. It shows all my sections from different proposals. I can also create a new section in the content library by clicking Add Section. Again, I need to choose if it has page flow turned on or a table in it. It also lets me perform mass actions. For example, I can check a bunch of sections and delete them all at once. But be careful, because once you delete sections in your library, it's gone, as in forever. If the section exists in another proposal, it's okay. It'll remain in that proposal, but it will be gone from your content library. If you want to organize your sections, you can drag and move them into whatever order you like. You can also create a group. Just click on the folder icon at the top and name the group, and I'm going to name mine Case Studies. So I create my Case Studies group, and then I can drag any sections that I think fit that category. Click on the black bar. It collapses so I can see the group I want to work in. And then I can choose to directly edit whichever section I want. From the content library, I can also preview, edit, duplicate, and delete. If I click on edit, it takes me into what looks like the editor in a proposal, but here you can only edit this one section. You can't drag in other sections. Most of the same actions in the editor are available here, like type formatting, tables, videos, and shapes. Just remember, though, that once you move a section into a proposal or template, it's going to take on the styling of that proposal. So don't spend too much time fiddling with text here. I can also change the name of the section or tag it so I can find it easily later. Now let's talk about versions. Every section has at least one version associated with it. So if we look at the top here, it shows who last edited this section. That was Ricky. And if I click on that, it shows the revision history. Every time you use a section in proposal, we make a copy of it and we call it a version. If I use this section in a proposal, it's going to make a version of that section. Let's go back to the latest proposal I'm working on. I want to make some edits to the team bio section. Chris Voss isn't going to be part of the project team for this particular proposal. But if I want to go back to a previous version, I just click Last Edited By, and then I select the version I want from the list. Now let's say Chris got a promotion. I need to change his title to Senior Developer. The yellow highlight shows the current section I'm working in. And I want this version to show up in all future proposals, so I click Make Default. Now I can see the current version is the new default section. But if I have a proposal going out today, I can update the section with this newest version. So I click Edit Proposal, choose this section Team Bios, go to the top, click Last Edited By, and then choose the version at the top, which is the default version I just created. And if we scroll down, we'll see there's Chris as Senior Developer. And that's the scoop on sections.